In the chaos of war, some stories shine so brightly they feel almost like myths. This is one of those stories, but it's entirely true. It's about a woman whose courage saved countless lives, a woman who simply refused to leave a single soldier behind. Her name was Susan Travers, and she was the only woman to ever officially serve in the French Foreign Legion. Born in England to a wealthy family, Susan's early life was one of privilege and parties. She was a debutante, a socialite, expected to marry well and live a quiet life. But when World War II broke out, something inside her ignited. She couldn't just stand by. She joined the French Red Cross as a nurse, but soon realized she wanted to be closer to the action. She became an ambulance driver, a dangerous job that put her right on the front lines. Her path eventually led her to the French Foreign Legion's 13th Demi Brigade. Now, the Legion was and still is an elite, all-male fighting force. They were tough, hardened soldiers, and a high society Englishwoman didn't exactly fit their typical profile. But Susan wasn't typical. She earned their respect not with words, but with her grit and her skill behind the wheel. They nicknamed her La Miss. Her most legendary moment came during the brutal Battle of Bir Hakeim in the Libyan desert in 1942. The Legion was surrounded by German and Italian forces. Vastly outnumbered and pounded by constant artillery and airstrikes. For 15 days, they held their ground, but their supplies were dwindling, and their situation was desperate. A breakout was their only hope. The plan was to punch through the enemy lines at night, a mad dash through minefields and machine gun fire. The officer in command, Marie-Pierre Koenig, was to lead the convoy in his staff car. As they prepared for the suicidal run, he turned to his driver, Susan Travers, and said, "It's a complete mess. If we go, we'll be killed. But we have to go." Susan's response was simple and direct. "Right, let's go." With Koenig beside her, Susan took the lead. She slammed her foot on the accelerator and drove her Ford utility truck straight into the heart of the enemy lines. Tracers lit up the night sky. Shells exploded all around them, and their vehicle was riddled with bullets. A shell even ripped through the car, but miraculously, no one was seriously injured. Susan kept driving, weaving through the chaos, her focus absolute. She guided the convoy through the minefield and the storm of enemy fire. Because of her incredible bravery and driving skill, she punched a hole in the enemy encirclement, allowing a significant portion of the force over 2,500 soldiers to escape. They wouldn't have made it without her. She literally drove them to safety. After the war, Susan didn't just fade away. She officially enlisted in the French Foreign Legion, becoming the first and only woman to ever do so. She served in Vietnam and continued her military career, eventually being awarded France's highest military honors, the Légion d'honneur and the Croix de Guerre. Susan Travers' story is a powerful reminder that heroes come in all forms. She was a debutante who became a warrior, a woman who broke every barrier to stand with her comrades. She saw them not just as soldiers, but as her family, and she was prepared to do anything to ensure they came home. She truly wouldn't leave a single one behind. Thanks for watching. If you are inspired by Susan's incredible story, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more tales of unsung heroes. See you next time.